50,000 jobs are gone. Just like that. See, TCS just announced they are cutting off 2% of their workforce. Infosys, Wipro, Cognizant, they all are doing the same dance. Some call it restructuring, some call it future transformation. They call it, but what I call it is a warning shot. And if you think that doesn't affect you because you're performing well or you are loyal to the companies, you are not paying attention to very important thing. Hey, this is Aman and this is AmanBhAI, your next AI guy, where we don't sugarcoat the truth. We prepare you for what is the truth. If you are an IT professional between 20 to 40 years of age and you want to stop being replaceable and start being irreplaceable, hit the subscribe button now and join this movement. Because what I'm about to share could be the difference between surviving and thriving in the next 12 months. Let's get into it. So here is what the headlines won't tell you. TCS is cutting over 12,000 positions, targeting the roles where client demand has dropped or where AI and automation can handle routine work, especially in testing, support, basic coding, and infrastructure or maintenance roles. But here is the part that should terrify you. The biggest risk group are mid-career professionals with 4 to 12 years of experience where there is a massive skill mismatch. Think about this. You spent a decade building your career and you're finally comfortable, you know your domain, you are getting decent appraisals, and now you are the most vulnerable. Why? Because you are an expense. You aren't an expensive enough to hurt that bottom line. See, the reason is it's not that you're not valuable. You are not valuable enough to be irreplaceable. Across the Indian IT sector, we are looking at over 50,000 plus silent layoffs just in 2025. Companies quietly restructuring without making headlines. This isn't just one-time event. This is a new normal, guys. Wake up. Let me connect the dots for you. The old model, massive teams doing standard work for global clients, it's dying. The new model demands high skills, high value, and then AI fluent professionals. If your daily work is just following the script, executing the same test cases, writing basic crude operations, responding to tickets using that knowledge base, doing what you did yesterday, again today, you are not building a career. You are renting a seat that AI will take over. And here is the painful truth nobody wants to say. Companies aren't firing bad performance. They are cutting down low future value roles. You could be the hardest worker on your team, showing up early, stay late, never miss a deadline. But if your role can be automated or done cheaper by AI, none of that matters. So what separates those who survive from those who don't? It's not the luck. It's not politics. It's not even the tenure. It's this. Can you add value beyond the routine? See, the safe jobs today are held by people who use AI to multiply their output, solve problems that didn't exist yesterday, right? Guide change instead of resisting it. Show measurable impact, not just the effort. You can walk into a meeting and say, I automated this process using AI and saved us 40 hours per a week. Or I have built this tool that reduced our error rate by 30%. Or you can also say that I identified this opportunity that could save us, let's say, 10 lakhs annually, right? So you become too valuable to let go. But if at all, you can say, I completed my assigned task on time. You are a cost center, not a value creator. Here is what most people will do after watching this video. They'll nod their head, they'll worry for 10 minutes, then they'll go back doing exactly what they were doing yesterday. And in 6 months, when the email comes, they'll say, oh, I should have acted sooner, right? Don't be that person. You have 30 days. Start today. not to panic, but to polish your resume and spam job portals. Not for that. Don't do that. But to transform your value proposition. See, I'm going to give you 3 battle tested paths based on where you are right now. Pick up one, start today. No excuses, right? Path 1 for non-tech roles. You may be in a support role, you may be in a customer service role, you may be in a basic testing role or in an operations role. So your mission, prove you can use AI to 10x your output. That's your mission. Now week 1, what you do, identify one repetitive task you can you do every single day. Maybe it's reviewing and organizing support requests, writing the same email over and over, creating test cases from requirements, generating reports. Maybe spend just 2 hours learning one AI tool that can help, like ChatGPT, Zapier, Make.com, right? Or even simple Excel macros with AI assistant, right? The next week 2, build your first automation. See, it doesn't have to be perfect, just functional. Set up a workflow where AI helps you to do that task faster and easier. Track the time that you save. Be honest about it. Then next week 3, document your results on one pager. What I automated, the time that I saved per week, the business impact that I created, faster response time, maybe fewer errors, happier clients, right? What I'll automate next, document that. Then next week 4, share it. Don't hide your light. Email your team lead, present it to your next level, post it on your company's internal collaboration tool, right? The result in 30 days would be this. You shift from person who does tasks to the person who improves processes. That's the difference between being replaceable and being promoted, right? That's path number 1. Next, path number 2, path B. So for semi-technical roles, let's say you might be a test engineer, a business analyst, junior developer, or a data analyst, right? So your mission, use AI to work smarter, not harder. What do you do? Week 1, pick one AI tool relevant to your work. Maybe kind of LLMs for auto-generating test scenarios, AI for summarizing logs or no requirements, right? Let's say code assistance for repetitive and not regular coding patterns. Spend 3 hours getting hands-on, not just watching videos, actually using it. Then next week number 2, apply it to a real tasks. Let's generate 50 test cases, right? Then use AI in 1 hour instead of 5 hours. How do you do that in 1 hour instead of 5 hours? Summarize that 200 support tickets into key patterns. Use AI to refactor that messy code, right? Measure everything. The time saved, the quality improved, errors reduced. Then next, week 3. So create your impact document. Documentation is the key, guys. Task, what you did. AI tool, what you saved, right? Result, X hours saved, right? Or Y% of fewer defects, or Z% faster delivery. What is that? Quantify it. Then week number 4, share your plan. Next month, I'll apply this to, let's say, another task. Show your lead you are thinking ahead. You are a forward thinking person. The results for you next 30 days would be, you will evolve from standard performer to AI enhanced specialist. You will no longer just doing the work, regular work. You are leveling up that work, right? That's a path number 2. Next, path number 3 for technical roles. Maybe you could be a developer, data engineer, DevOps architect. See, your mission is simple. Build something that showcases AI integration. So week number 1, choose one AI capability to embed in your current work. Like let's say, RAG architecture, right? For searching internal documents, like LLMs, powered by code generation, right? So the LLM powered code generation tools, right? Then AI driven testing or monitoring, right? Then vector database for semantic search. Just spend 4 hours exploring. Get your hands dirty with code. The next week 2, build a working demo. That doesn't have to be productive and immediately ready. Search out the documentation, right? Use natural language. Generate API client code from OpenAI, using AIs. OpenAI is what you have, right? Track metrics. The development time reduced by X%. or let's say code reuse increased by let's say y%, right? Document it, quantify it. Then next week 3, all document your experiment, right? What did I build? No, that the technical stack, that measurable impact. Next steps for that production rollout, right? Week 4, showcase it, right? Demo it to your team members, your team meetings, write it up in your no, in your Slack post. So create a 2 months, right? Create a 2 months plan, how you're going to implement this, and then create a 2-minute video walkthrough and showcase it to your team members or to your leadership, right? Result in 30 days would be you transform from developer who writes code to engineer that code, right? Who builds AI powered solutions. That's the talent companies are desperately looking for in today's market. So that's who you are becoming in next 30 days if you follow this. Let me leave you with this message. When I was struggling 15 years ago, getting rejected, skipping meals, people told me, Aman, you are not good enough for these companies, for these MNCs. And you know what? In that moment, they were right. Not because I lacked talent, but because I wasn't showing the value, right? The way the market wanted to see it, I wasn't showing it. I was working hard, but not working visible, not showing my visibility. Today, you have an advantage that I don't have when I started. You have an AI, you have a platforms to become visible. You have the tools that can give you 10x your output, right? So you have a clear 30-day roadmap. What you don't have is time to waste. 50,000 jobs are gone and more are coming, guys. The question isn't, will that affect me or not? The question is, will I be ready when it does, right? So here is what happens next. Pick up your path A, path B, or path C. Start today, not Monday, not after New Year, not when things settle down. Today, start today. Do it alone if you have to, right? With your internet connections and there's knowledge is available for free now. Free AI tools, no big budget. No big budget needed, no permissions needed, just 30 days of focused action, right? And when you complete it, come back here to this video and comment done. I'll be waiting for your comment. Here is what I built, right? Because this brotherhood isn't just about consuming content, it's about taking action. I am Aman from AmanBhAI, your next AI guy. And I am not here to make you feel good or motivational fluff. I am here to make you unfireable, right? Next week, I'll show you how to package what you have built into a portfolio that gets you noticed even during layoffs. Until then, stay sharp, stay visible, stay ready. Subscribe if you haven't done yet, right? Share this with one person who need to hear this. Let's rise, let's grow, and let's thrive together. Thank you so much for watching. See you in my next video.